This morning we're heading to the coastal town of Futaminoura in Mie Prefecture. We're planning on visiting the Futami Okitami and Geku shrines and several historic sites. We've booked a stay at a seaside Ryokan. Ryokans are traditional style hotels known for their hospitality, cuisine, and onsen, hot spring baths. Of course, we stock up on takeaway food from Kyoto Station, which has absolutely everything that you can think of. Futaminoura is a 2-hour train journey south of Kyoto. The first leg of the journey on the Hikari Shinkansen takes about an hour. Once we get closer to the coast, we change trains to the smaller local line, the Rapid Mie. From there, it's another hour to our destination. Futaminoura is a small community that is now part of the larger city of Ise, which is the site of Ise Jingu, the most important Shinto shrine in Japan. It's also known for its beautiful coastline and historic Imperial Guesthouses. You can tell we're getting closer as the stations get smaller, and the rail line narrows down to a single track. The train is just 2 cars long, and barely a handful of passengers get off in Futaminoura. Our Ryokan is picking us up soon, but it's lunchtime and we're hungry, so we decide to open our Kyoto takeaways. The Ryokan is called Oishya and is right next door to the Futami Okitami Shrine, with a direct view of the famous Meoto Iwa rocks. The wedded rocks of Meoto Iwa are the most important site at this shrine, where couples come to seek blessings of marital harmony, and where pilgrims come to purify in the waters before visiting Ise Jingu. The 2 rocks represent Izanagi and Izanami, the male and female deities that created the world, and are seen as symbols of marital bliss and domestic safety. The larger one is the male, the smaller the female. Good fortune is especially bestowed when worshippers see the sunrise between the stones with Mount Fuji in the distance. The wedded rocks are bound together with Shimenawa, sacred rope, symbolic of the line between spiritual and earthly realms. The rope is replaced several times a year in sacred ceremonies that bring the community together and that observers find very moving. The Futami Okitami Shrine continues for a half a kilometer along the coast and includes numerous smaller shrines, as well as places to make blessings and seek fortunes. The shrine features dozens of frog sculptures. Shrine worshippers believe that the frogs can make certain wishes come true, especially returning lost things, or having someone we love return to us. Pat or rub a frog's head to ask for their blessing. Local fishers also come to seek good omens for a bountiful catch and maritime safety. Futami Okitami is just one of over 100 shrines at Ise Shima National Park connected to Ise Jingu. Just a couple of minutes walk past the shrine is the site of an important historic building. It's called Hinjitsukan. and it's a former Imperial Guesthouse from the late 1800s, built by Shinenkai, a group dedicated to hosting imperial pilgrims visiting Ise Jingu Shrine. Now a museum, visitors can freely roam the guesthouse's 20 rooms and imagine what it might have been like in 1888 when the Empress Dowager stayed there. Although the estate was created for imperial visits, it was only ever used by them twice. The second time in 1891 when Prince Yoshihito was a guest. From 1901 to 1999, the site became a part of the nearby Futamiinoura Hotel, accommodating wealthy pilgrims, and capitalizing on the fact that in 1882, the beach here became the first vacation beach in Japan. The building was donated as a museum in 2003, and is a favorite location for special events such as weddings and photo shoots. All the rooms overlook either interior or exterior gardens, all preserved in their original form. The museum is dedicated to architecture and interior design. Notably, both Japanese and Western furnishings have been used here since the beginning. There are rooms for every aspect of formal activity. A palace room, a great hall, even a no theater. Walking through Hinjitsukan, you can feel the echoes of its past. Now a national important cultural property, it's sobering to consider that the site was once a gun battery. Back at our hotel, we're grateful for a wonderful view and the efforts the staff have made to prepare our room for us. Especially the tea and snack that they have waiting. Later, we get ready for dinner and get dressed in the traditional yukatas they have thoughtfully left for us. We're stunned by the work of art presented to us as a 13-course meal. It's literally a symphony of local seafood and other delicacies. Lori, what do you think of this?
It's undescribable, Chris. I've been wanting to do this all my life.
We are only just getting started on the second, third, fourth, and fifth courses.
Deep fried oyster. Deep fried and then sweet potato. Oh, it's tuna. It's tuna that tastes like steak.
While we've been eating our heavenly seafood, the staff have magically rearranged our room, ready for sleeping on the tatami mats. Only one thing left to do before going to bed: to enjoy the onsen, a hot spring bath, and one of the private bathing rooms. The end of a perfect day. In our next episode, we explore the grounds of Geku Shrine, a key part of the greater Ise Jingu Shrine, where forests of cypress are nurtured for use in the 20-year perpetual rebuild cycle of the shrine. If you like this episode, please give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. See you soon!